Joyhdae.
Ryan. Virgo season.
Ryan, you want to hear a fun fact?
I'm not sure, Joyhdae. I'm not sure.
You're going to hear it anyway.
What is it?
Did you know that when you die, they use a butt plug or a formaldehyde cloth to stuff you so that your body don't leak?
um, um, I'm gonna regret this, but you want to elaborate?
So when you die, right,
Mm-hmm.
depending on, so it's kind of like a twofold. When you die, if your family decides to do like a viewing, open casket, a prolonged process, they
Mm-hmm.
stuff your orifices,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever,
Orifices. You said it right.
with either a butt plug or a formaldehyde soaked cloth so that your body don't just start leaking during the services. But if you're going to be cremated or like it's going to be like a fast service, they're not going to bother.
So I'm trying to. You said orifices.
Your butt.
We have multiple orifices.
Your
So
butt.
why just the butt? Is the question.
I mean, I don't think nothing's coming out your mouth. Your mouth, they probably like glue shut. Maybe the vagina. I didn't hear about the vagina. I just heard from a mortician that
Mm-hmm.
they stuff you with a butt plug when you die, or a
Because
formaldehyde soaked cloth.
because males have other holes too, just so you know.
That's
But like,
true, but I mean, I feel like,
just trying to.
I mean, listen, they didn't get too specific, but when I heard butt plug, I just assumed I knew where the butt plug was
Starting
going.
it off with a bang.
But you're right. You're right. All I'm saying is y'all are lucky that I did not start the episode off telling y'all about felching. That is all I'm going to say. If you choose to Google that, that is your own business. Just know that a choice was made today.
First timers, welcome. My name is Ryan. I do the show with this demon over here called Joyhdae.
Demon is wild. Demon is wild.
Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Call yourself an angel from time to time, so I just had to come for the other side. And it comes from the other side.
I just wasn't expected to be called a demon. So close after I was gonna say Valentine's Day, so maybe I am a demon.
What is happening? Okay, as y'all can see, or maybe you can't see or hear or whatever, we are recording once again late at night, and you know what to expect when we do this. So, yeah.
Came in hot.
Clearly.
How was your day? How was your week?
So I am realizing that we live in times that are not well suited for my pockets any longer.
Oh, yeah.
So, with that being said, today is my normal off day, but not today. I went to work, Joyhdae. It was eye-opening, and I enjoyed. No, I didn't. But I was at work today. I'm working more than normal because we have the things coming up. There's Thanksgiving, there's Christmas, there's things that my wife wants to do for Christmas. There's pictures to be taken, there's pictures to be purchased. There's lots of different things that I have to do now, and my pockets need to match. So I've been at work. So I've been busy. How about you?
I'm out here being left to my own devices and finding out that butt plugs go with you to the afterlife. So,
Well then.
Can't complain. Could be worse. Could be worse.
How's Velma treating you? How's Velma
Me and Velma, we be having a ball. Me and Velma be having a ball. This her last week because I'm getting my hair braided next week. So
okay.
I need a break. But me and Velma.
Okay. We got a lot to talk about this week.
We do. We
got a lot to talk about.
I was going to give you some fun facts that I came across this week outside of the butt plug, but I'm going to save that for next week because we do have a lot of things to discuss this week. And some of them I really do want us to talk about. So,
Jasmine gonna cuss you out because she's gonna be like, "Why the hell did you bring it up if you ain't gonna talk about it?" She gonna cuss you out. That has nothing to do with me.
Jasmine, I'm gonna talk about it next week. We just got a lot to cover. Okay, thank you. Apologies. Okay, so I discovered a new subreddit called Am I Overreacting? You have two choices, okay?
Mm,
Am I overreacting for telling my boyfriend I won't be his free photographer anymore and sending him a rate sheet? Or am I overreacting because my boyfriend pissed on me?
mm. I, as a normal person, would probably go for the photography one, but because our audience wants to hear the P one, we're definitely doing that one.
Okay.
Mm.
My boyfriend has a piss fetish. He
Mm.
very much loves peeing on me. He doesn't do it often, maybe a couple times a year, and it's always an active, involved consent type of thing. Like he'll say, I want to piss on you. And I'll say, sure, and go get in the bathtub and he can piss, then I can immediately clean off. Anyway, we're on vacation right now. 2 days ago, he said he wanted to pee on me during vacation. I said, sure. Fast forward to last night, we're on the couch, just finished a nice dinner. We're both pretty drunk and in the middle of a movie. He stands up in front of me and just starts pissing on me. I'm fully clothed and we're sitting
What?
on an Airbnb couch. I freak out, immediately lock myself in the bathroom and clean myself up. He's completely confused why I'm mad because I told him he could do it this trip. He doesn't apparently see the difference between a bathroom and a living room, active participation, any of it. I'm currently sleeping in the second bedroom. I really just want to leave and go home now. I don't want to finish this vacation. Am I overreacting?
No, no, not at all. Not at all. Not in the slightest. I'm just like, oh my god, like, jeez. Like it's 2025 now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we've been
Mm-hmm.
talking about consent for a long time. For a
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
long time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
there's just like no reason for this. Like, I mean, you if this was supposed to be some sort of surprise and like free use sort of a situation, then you guys should agree to that ahead of time and also have conversations about where this is happening. You're not even in your own house. You in somebody else's house. You in an Airbnb. So like all of these conversations should have been had ahead of time if that was the case. But y'all had none of this conversation. And so by virtue of all of that, anytime you have pissed on her, even if y'all were in the shower together, even if y'all spoke about it, but you didn't speak about it in detail. So if you did it in the shower, it could have still been beyond the agreement of consent here. So I think to just do this, you in full clothes. Any other time you've done this, you were in the shower and you could clean off and all that, and then you just think that you could just do something like this. Like first of all, now I gotta launder all of my clothes if your urea hasn't already fucked up the fabric. You
Mm-hmm.
got
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff that's all over the couch and the floor and all these different things that so now you got to figure out a way to clean that stuff or else y'all got to pay for that and
Mm-hmm.
like this is ridiculous. Like you put us in extra expense. You put me in a place where I'm disgusted and I had no idea that this was coming and no pun intended. I had no idea that
See what you
this
did
is
with
what was this this is
see
what
what
was
you
going
did
to
there.
happen and yeah, it seems more like a violation than something that's sexy, you know? So I don't think that you have overreacted and I definitely think that you guys should go home and I definitely don't know where you go from here. This is going to need some serious communication and serious conversation and if he can't really respond to this in a way that makes sense, then it's screaming red flag.
Because listen, let me tell you something. First of all, I already know that you don't enjoy it because he's already told you. Like the fact that you like
Who are you
piss play
talking
is
about? You talking to
normal.
me or you talking about the girl?
I'm talking about the girl.
Is it a girl? Did we say it was a
Oh,
girl?
actually, I don't know that it's a
We
girl.
don't know. Okay.
Okay, so let me say
The
this.
partner. The
Yeah,
partner.
the partner. I already know that you, as his partner, do not enjoy this because piss play is something that, for people who have this type of fetish, is something that typically both people enjoy to some degree. Okay, you're doing it to please him. He literally couldn't care less about what you like because
That's wild.
at the end of the day, he wouldn't have done that if he had any consideration for your feelings whatsoever. Point blank. Period.
Hmm.
We have set clear boundaries as to how this happens, when this happens, each and every time. We're on vacation. You asked if we could do it on vacation. I said yes. We are sitting on a couch watching a movie. Why would you think in your pea brained brain that it would make sense to stand
Oh
up
God.
and pee on me while I'm watching Moana.
I'm glad that's what you think that they were watching at the time, which makes this even worse. My
like,
God, today.
like,
Oh my goodness.
what are we
Oh my
even talking
God.
about? I wouldn't even tell him I'm leaving. As soon as he falls asleep, he's stranded. And he has to cover all the, unless you paid for the Airbnb, unless the Airbnb is in your name. Because what do you mean?
It seems like somebody that's doing this definitely did not pay for it. So that's what it feels like. I don't know. I could be wrong here.
That
Like
just
this
feels
is
like a violation.
it's crazy. Listen, I am married. Okay. If we're going according to like past traditions and all of that stuff, that should mean that I have free reign. That's not what it is. First of all, also
Because
because
she
just
would knock
because I'm just
your
I'm
head
just
off your shoulders.
I'm just saying, right? But that's not how I was raised. That's not even that's pretty gross to me at this point. Also, it's the thing about it is even if we agreed to do something and that something is currently in the process of happening, and then she's like, you know what, I'm over this, I'm not doing this, and vice versa for myself as well. I'm just saying this is all hypothetical, but what I'm saying is if that is the case, that is consent literally being taken away.
Yeah.
And in that case, now anything that happens past that point that is not within that consent, that y'all know what that is called? We watch enough SVU to understand this. Do we know what this is called?
Don't make me call Stabler.
It rhymes with grape according to TikTok. It's because if
Because
you
you
put it
can't
on
say,
you can't
they'll be
really say
like,
too many things.
they'll be like, he's a murderer.
It's just I don't want to laugh though, but like
I don't
listen,
want to laugh, but
this is
they
what
be
it
they be
is
killing me with
here.
that.
This is
You
what
know,
we're talking about here, and this is not okay. This is not
it's
okay. And
not.
you did not overreact.
You didn't overreact. I think you underreacted, to be quite
Mm-hmm.
honest. I may have set him
Mm-hmm.
on fire. I'm
Oh,
reactionary. So,
yikes.
um,
Yikes.
I'm just saying, I overreact. This is why I'm in therapy. Maybe you need to be in, well, maybe you don't need to be in therapy because acted accordingly. But he's lucky because somebody would have Lorena bobbited it. And
Hmm.
then what? And then what? Where are
Mm-mm.
you peeing now? In a bag?
Oh,
Hmm?
oh,
Okay.
oh,
All right.
oh, oh
Okay.
my.
Thank
Oh
you.
my. Wow. Wow. I'm still a little skeeved out by this. It's a little much for me, but I don't yuck anybody's yum, but this is actually not a yum situation because clearly this is
His
with
place.
beyond consent here. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, that's just gross. Anyways, it has been a big, huge week in
yes.
the United States of America. And just like Dick
Yes.
Cheney, things are looking up, and I am happy
Oh my God, Jade.
for the way things are going.
That's not where I thought you were going.
Oh, where did you think
That's
I
not.
was going?
I didn't. I just thought that America's mayor just, rising to power was what you were going with,
Oh,
and
that
that's
too.
not at all. That's not at all where you
I mean,
where you were going.
that too. I work in Mamdani.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
For the new listener that's here, remember when I started with the horns? Remember when I started with the horns? Okay, case in point. All
you don't
right.
think Dick Cheney's looking up?
Mm.
Okay, all
I'll
right.
reverse.
Actually,
I'll
America's
reserve my
mayor
comments here.
America's mayor, when they told him right before he went to go vote for himself, the newly
Hmm.
elected America's
Mayor elect.
mayor elect, yeah, that's the word. We really can't record at night because my brain is just not here right now.
Uh-huh.
They were like, "Did you hear Dick Cheney died?" And King Mamdani was like, "Who?"
No, we
And
not
then they
no
would
no
say,
kings, no kings, no kings, please, today.
"No,
Please,
I
please.
want a
Let's
MAGA
focus.
listener to listen
Let's
to it and
focus.
get upset." Because apparently he's gonna place us under Shakira law day one, January 1st. We're gonna be under.
Shakira,
Mm-hmm,
girl,
mm-hmm.
what is
I
happening to
know it's
you
Sharia
today?
law. I know what it is, Sharia. I know that it's Sharia law, but I'm calling it Shakira law because that's
Oh my
bullshit.
God.
Okay, but
Wow.
anyway, the way Mamdani moved on when it was like Dick Cheney died, I was like, if I could vote for you, I would, but I voted for you in spirit. So anyway, November
Huh.
4th was a huge election day for lots of places in the United States of America. And despite
Yes.
what Republicans would have you believe, oh, it was a day of reckoning for a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Abigail Spanberger wins governor in Virginia, the first Democrat since 2009. She succinctly defeated Winsome Earl, a woman who can't be trusted because she don't even know how to do her edges. So
Mm.
there's that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
New Jersey elected Mickey Sherrill, and she beat Jack Chitterelli.
Mike,
I mean, Mike.
you from
I
Jersey,
know.
girl.
No, 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 no. I'm from New York. I live in New Jersey.
you
Don't
have
get it
a you
twisted.
have a very nice view of
I
Manhattan, which
do.
means you
But
are
I am.
not
But where am
you
I
are not
from?
on
No,
Manhattan,
no,
ma'am.
no, 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 no. Okay. This accent lets you know exactly where I'm from. What is it, Mikey? Mickey? Mikey
Mikey
Sherry?
Sherrill,
Mikey
Mikey
Sherrill.
Sherrill. Mm-hmm.
I did vote for her. Beat Jack Chitterelli, a man who could not say black people without short circuiting. He literally, every time somebody mentioned black people, his body took a screenshot. So I already knew he wasn't going to win.
I needed this laugh today. I did. Mm-hmm.
Zora
Mm-hmm.
Mamdani beat Andrew Cuomo and Curtis Sliwa,
Mm-hmm.
becoming New York's first Muslim and first millennial mayor at the ripe old age of 34 years old. Listen,
Yo.
I already knew Curtis wasn't going to win, but put that man in charge of parades because his dedication to New York having parades should be
Yeah.
commended. Also,
Yeah.
his dislike of Andrew Cuomo, I know he only stayed in because he didn't want Andrew Cuomo to win. And for that, I say
he had to have known that he was gonna split the vote, which
Curtis
I loved. I
runs to
loved it.
lose. I promise you, Curtis runs to lose. Okay, he's never cracked. Like it's never been like neck and neck. Do you know what I mean? Like it's never been a thing where Curtis has been close. Curtis runs to lose, and for that, I say hats off to you, sir. California voters passed Proposition 50, giving Democrats redistricting control. In Pennsylvania and Georgia, Dems held the Supreme Court seats and flipped Georgia's Public Service Commission. And in something that I don't think too many people are talking about, or not enough people are talking about, Mississippi flipped two. So two GOP held Senate seats and one House seat went blue. That means that the flips broke the GOP supermajority for the first time since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
This shift came after a Voting Rights Act case forced Mississippi to redraw districts and create more black majority areas, which means they are going to lose their shit.
Did we mention the fact that Detroit's new mayor is a black woman as well?
So is Albany. And I think Syracuse. So black women have really been like, hold my beer.
First of all, Detroit, it's not even just the first black woman, it's the first woman mayor,
Woman.
period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
think
crazy.
I think in Pennsylvania they got their first trans representative or first
Okay.
trans person. And then in a completely red district, one of the like the sheriff, because apparently be elect those. I don't know, I'll just be whatever. But they got a woke Democratic sheriff for distinctly red part of Pennsylvania. To which I say, that's what y'all get.
Listen, that man y'all call president said that the only reason that the Republicans lost this election was because he wasn't on the ballot. I beg to differ, sir. I beg to differ. You were on every single ballot.
Oh, you were on every single ballot. But you know whose name was also on the ballot and didn't lose? Barack Obama, because the two women that he endorsed in Philadelphia, in Virginia and New Jersey, they both won. And Jack Chitterelli was out here telling everybody that he loved you. You were his favorite. Oh, he couldn't wait to get on his knees and lick your asshole. And you guess what? That didn't happen. Why didn't it
Oh my
happen?
gosh.
Because we don't like you, sir. I don't know why you don't understand that we don't like you. Anyway, I think he's not even alive. I think that they are just pumping that man full of something and just toting him out. Because there was a press conference yesterday and somebody passed out and he just stood there, one. And then two, when Dr. Oz, first of all, the fact that Dr. Oz has some sort of political career right now. Okay.
I mean,
Donald Trump is sitting in that chair. I don't know if he was taking a nap, if he died because they didn't give him the steroid he needed to pump his heart back to life, but he was not focused in that chair. America is an armpit. However, the Democrats have become the deodorant, and we may not be as funky for much longer. So I'm going to say.
you are on a roll today. An antiperspirant roll on today. Wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
I work in Mamdani Stan. I didn't
Mhm.
see anybody in any hijabs. I didn't see, Times Square has not become a mosque center
Also,
or anything like
also,
that.
what is wrong with like Muslims? Nothing's wrong. Like, who cares?
Exactly.
Like, I don't understand. Like, we have had so many Christians, we've had
This is
so
the
many Jews. What's the difference?
like
Like, I
what is
don't
the
get it.
problem? And the fact that at the end of this campaign, Andrew Cuomo was really leaning into his Islamophobia and trying to connect Zorma Mamdani to 9/11.
Wild.
Also, to all the billionaires, millionaires, and the people who swear up and down that they're going to become millionaires and billionaires in this lifetime, that said y'all was leaving New York when Mamdani ran and won, if he
Please,
won,
please leave.
y'all have until December 31st. Get it together. We don't want you. Pack it up. Pack it up. Okay? I'm ready to hit Billionaires Road. Like, how much y'all auctioning this one off for? Because
It's like it's such bullshit. Like where are y'all going? One, two.
where?
Y'all keep saying y'all going, but y'all never go. Y'all
Never.
never go
Never.
anywhere.
And for
What are we
every
talking
one of
about?
y'all that leave, 10 more come in. New
Listen,
York
Donald
will
Trump's
never
selling
not
the
be
gold
hot.
pass. He's
Like,
selling the gold pass to let
New
people
York
in.
will never not be hot. And I need y'all to realize that. Okay? It will never not be hot. So get it together. Also, Deborah Messing, hey, you've ruined Will and Grace for me, and I will never forgive you for that because you spiraled. You've been spiraling
Yeah,
for weeks now.
yeah.
I need you to pack it up too, sis. Go to Florida. Go wherever it
Listen,
is you need to go, but you're not welcome here anymore.
listen. Will and Grace will not be ruined for me. She wasn't the big part of Will
She
and Grace
wasn't. I'm still
anyway.
watch
It
it,
was
Jack.
Jack and Karen. They should have called
Yeah,
it Jack and Karen,
they
not Will
really
and
should
Grace.
have. They really
Like
should have.
so, I
They really
just
should have.
I don't
Watching her
understand.
spiral, I think I saw a video of her crying after Mamdani won, and I have never wanted a cup to collect some tears that I can enjoy drinking so bad. Because what are you crying for?
The visual of that is just no thanks.
What are you
No.
crying for? And to those of you who said you will no longer feel safe in New York, pack it up and leave. You've never felt safe because absolutely nothing has changed. Absolutely nothing has changed.
You should actually
Nobody,
feel safer.
because now this guy has an incentive to make sure that a rise in anti-Semitism does not happen under his watch in a way that can be quantifiably tied to him.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. Y'all love to say black people like to play perpetual victims.
Mm-hmm.
Some of y'all are some of y'all are doing that too right now. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna keep talking about lowly politics and politicians. Nicki Minaj is MAGA, whatever you want to call it. And
Who?
to that I say, that is why you're having the career that you're currently having. You
Mm-hmm.
have an affinity to losers and pedophiles, and you're just not making it any better for yourself by aligning yourself with the world's current largest in all ways known pedophile.
Mm.
So recently, Donald Trump's White House posted a video. Right now, there's a trend on TikTok where people are doing a
Four
mashup
non-blondes.
of Four Non Blondes and Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning of it, it's like the Four Non Blonde songs come on. I forget the name of the song, and then Nicki Minaj "Bees in the Trap" comes after, like somebody raps it. Nicki reposted it, said it was a Gag City legend, and then said it was surreal that this was happening, that the president was posting to her music. Then later, also thanked him for essentially saying that he was going to bomb Nigeria in the name of like Christianity.
The song is called "What's Up."
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay. Um, Donald Trump called her brilliant and brave on his social media app. She doubled down when people hit her up, talking about we don't have to share the same beliefs to respect each other. You are respecting a man who has called every black led country, every
Shithole.
black city a shithole.
Mm-hmm.
You are not making, when people say that you like pedophiles, you get upset. Okay, you married a pedophile. Your daddy was a pedophile. Your
Yikes.
brother's a pedophile. Now you up
Yikes.
here stroking Donald Trump's balls, and he's a pedophile.
Mm. Mm.
There are choices to be made here, Nikki. You're
Mm.
not making the right one. I don't know if it's coke. I don't know if it's some sort of, I don't know what it is. But I need you to put your phone down and truly find God. Because what is happening? And I know you finna spiral because Cardi has now become the most nominated female rapper in hip hop history.
At the Grammys. Yep, this 2026's Grammys. Winning, she continues to win.
Meanwhile, you're over here giving accolades to a man who wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire.
Correct. Actually, he might stoke it with a little bit of gasoline, you know?
I was actually gonna say he might piss on it. I was just gonna keep it being with it, but we'll go with what you said instead. Because to be honest, let's be 100% real. You could stand Nicki Minaj with another black woman in the exact same wig and outfit. He wouldn't know which one was the real one. He would just hug them both and be like the great Nicki Minaj and point to the wrong one. But I mean, go off, sis. I guess this is what you want your legacy to be now. That's cool.
Wild. It's wild to put in so much work only to tear it down in 2 seconds. Her and a couple of people that I could like rattle off.
2 seconds.
It's so
Behind
crazy.
this man who don't know y'all.
It's
Behind this
crazy.
administration that has proven time and time again, they have been sued countless times to feed people. Thanksgiving is a couple of weeks away. People have not gotten their SNAP benefits. The Supreme Court has said to them, please give these people their money. And
Mm-hmm.
each time they have said no. And y'all are up here gargling his musty balls. I need y'all to be so for real. Be so for real.
Yeah.
I have never been more disappointed in people. There's a woman on TikTok who's doing a social experiment where she's calling churches and mosques asking for food, like for baby formula for her kid, due to the like shutdown, not the shutdown, and also like the lack of benefits.
Right.
9 out of 27 churches said yes. Every mosque that she has called has said yes.
Mm-hmm.
One of the main reasons that churches are not taxed is because they're supposed to be putting that money back into the community for community programs. So if y'all are not
Listen.
doing that,
Listen.
tax the churches.
We just spoke about this when we spoke
Tax the
about
bitches.
when we spoke about Pastor Winans last week or the week before that. We just spoke about this.
Tax them. And I'm not going to hold you. Mostly black churches were the ones that said yes.
That's a duh. DUH question mark
But
exclamation point.
so exclude them in the mosque, but tax the churches. What's that white man name? Osteen. Jared Osteen. Is that his name?
No, Joel.
Joe. That's
Yep.
that man name.
Yep.
Tax him first, because I know he ain't helping nobody. Because I will never forget when that storm happened and
That's
they went to
right.
that church and that man said, "Not here."
In Houston. That man, his mega church is the old Compact Arena where the basketball used to be played. NBA basketball. He bought the old arena, which means that church is mega. We're not talking about small, we're talking about gigantic.
That man
Gigantic.
said, "Go die somewhere else. You are not dying in my church." Do you understand what I'm saying? Tax
Mm-mm.
him first. Tax that man
Mm-mm.
first. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Speaking of people with an affinity for losing, Eric Adams was on Ziwe's YouTube channel. And,
Ah.
you know, y'all know I don't like that
Ah.
man. I've realized outside of him just being disgustingly idiotic and underqualified for the job that he applied for, he is really the human personification of the men who be like, "Can I get a hug?" You know what
Yo,
I
it
mean?
was so cringe, Jay. Like, and I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just watched clips. I know you did, but like, I
I
just watched clips. He's so cringe, and
he was making
she makes cringy, like cringy interviews on purpose for comedy or whatever. Like, it was cringy, and it wasn't coming from her, which
And
is
the thing
crazy.
is, you sent me a clip of somebody on social who was like, she was out of her league, like she was out of her depth with him. And it should have been like a New York woman interviewing him. So I had to do my Googles to make sure she wasn't like a suburban New Yorker because there's different types of New Yorkers.
Right.
She's from Massachusetts. it was a losing battle for her the moment that man sat down.
And no matter what you want to say, this show is called Virgo season. That man is a Virgo, so he understands things that other
He's
people don't.
I don't know
I'm
why you
just
like to
saying.
remind people of things that just don't make sense. Like, why do we like? We're not talking about that. Okay, we were not bringing that up. We were bringing up the
we,
fact that
we
this man
only
is a loser.
Janae, we only
Okay,
got about a month more of this, so I gotta let them out somehow. I gotta
we
let
do
it
not
out.
have just a month. You think that man gonna disappear? He done put up an interview talking about something. He gonna get to fly and be over international. He finna be. He gonna be on Kai Cenat stream. I already
Oh,
know.
for sure,
I already
for
know.
sure, for
Anyway,
sure.
he flirted
Influencer
with
bag.
her. He was making a lot of uncomfortable comments. He talked about how his body was firm at the age of 65, bragged about his six pack, nightlife, and discipline. Talked about it was an odd comment about a bulge on the train while talking about stop and frisk.
Oh
Didn't
my
answer any
god.
questions about his indictment. And then ended it talking about like she did like this whole segment on like fuck Mary Kill, and she was like communism, socialism, capitalism. And he said he wanted to marry capitalism. But then for some odd reason said Israel at the end of that. What do those two
What? Come
things
on, come on.
have in common? Hmm?
What I can tell you is that right after this, I'm going to go ask my wife about my firm body. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I gotta see if it's doing it for her. I gotta see. I gotta see.
I to that young lady on Instagram's point that you made, he definitely needed to be interviewed by a true New Yorker, not
Mm-hmm.
one of these, not Lala Anthony, who was out here
Mm-mm.
endorsing Cuomo at the last minute.
Son, disappointment.
But like
Disappointment.
we've seen the choices that Lala makes. Are we surprised? We are not. He needs to be interviewed by a true New Yorker, not Angela Yee. Okay, because he would have said all of this stuff, and I promise you, on my soul, on my soul, I would have told that man to eat a dick. Not suck my dick, eat a dick. Because what are we
who
doing right now?
who do you think would have done a good job? Okay, outside of you, Jade.
Oh.
Who?
What's that girl who be on the Breakfast Club?
I was
The
just thinking
co-host?
that
Not just
Lauren LaRosa,
hilarious. That
Lauren
one.
LaRosa. Yeah, I was thinking her too, but like they've already had an encounter, haven't they?
That's
So
fine.
I'm thinking of some like who
Oh,
else?
someone
Who else could
who
it potentially
hasn't.
be? Yeah, I would have really loved if Wendy was in her right mind for it to be Wendy Williams.
But you see,
She's from New Jersey, but still, I think I would.
I agree to a point, but I feel like she would have been like at the end, he's creepy, but he's a little charming, isn't he? Like I can see her doing some
Yeah,
shit like
well,
that. You know
yeah,
what I
well,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like
I don't
really like
know.
real me.
Don't call me white girl. Her, sure.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Mona would have ate him up. Mona. Yes.
Yes.
Mona. Yeah.
Okay. All right. There it is. All
Anyway,
right. Cool.
she also asked him about hiring his ex-girlfriend for that $61,000 state job or city job, excuse me.
Oh, I thought
And
it was more than that. I thought it
no, it
was
was
180, but
161K.
okay. Okay.
And that man said she was just that qualified. You know, good riddance. And then when you was on people interviewing you talking about people asking you to come visit their countries so you could do for them what you did to New York City. Stop lying. I already called you out on lying. You did that Get Ready With Me where you said it was 9:00 in the morning and the clock behind you stated that it was obviously after 11 a.m. Stop lying. Nobody's coming to see you, Otis. Nobody.
Oh man. Oh
Nobody.
man.
The reality is you're going to take the job that Donald Trump offered you, that you tried to act like you weren't going to take, so you could be the ambassador to Abu Dhabi, and you're going to be over there doing the shit that they be having these young women do in Abu Dhabi just so they can say that they was in Dubai or wherever else they going to go. We don't believe you.
So these lights are real hot, so I got to take a shower after this. Wife, firm? Firm or no? Firm or no? Firm or no? I'm just saying.
You in this firm body, I cannot.
At the ripe old age of 40,
I just cannot. Tom Brady is bored and rich and decided that he was going to clone his dog.
Oh God.
Revealed that his new dog Junie is a clone of his late pit bull mix Lua. He cloned Lua through Colossal Biosciences, a biotech company he invested in, used a blood sample from Lua before she passed to create a genetic twin, said it gave his family a quote unquote second chance. Pet cloning cost around 50K.
Yeah.
Barbara Streisand and Paris Hilton have done it too. Listen, it's not new. It has been around for quite some time. Doesn't mean that it's not creepy.
So this is the same company that brought back or is trying to bring back the woolly mammoth. One of the like that's the
Yeah.
same company. And
Yeah.
this company, I don't know if you mentioned it. I blacked out a little bit, but he's also an investor in this company. I think that's what I
Yeah.
heard. So
Yeah.
yeah, rich people. I mean, it's we're stepping into some seriously strange territory. I know we have another big topic coming up when it comes to what's real and what's not real and all of that type of stuff. Like we grew up with Superman, story of
Mm-hmm.
Superman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Clark Kent had to come here because their planet was no longer inhabitable. It
Mm-hmm.
was basically the inhabitants of the planet destroyed that planet.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we learn lessons here? Why can't we learn lessons? I always say this, and I was just having this talk with a friend. Like, I always feel a little guilty that I brought children into this world.
Right.
My children have to live through this, but like their children, if they do decide to have children, are going to be living in an even worse world, and their children in an even more like worse world, and things are speeding up so fast
Mm-hmm.
that how much more time can this planet have? How much more time? I say it. I started this off being facetious, but like truly, when you think about it, like we are just on this like exponentially fast speeding bullet train to like extinction, and not even just extinction of our species but the entire planet. Like, so I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like a clone of a dog when you could have just got a new dog and made new experiences. I don't know.
We titled last week's episode what? Send the meteor.
I, it was only last week. I don't know why it took me so long to remember what we named the episode.
It's called Send the Meteor.
Oh my god.
And boys, immediately, because people are out here just wasting funds.
Mm-hmm.
People are starving, and Tom Brady out here cloning a dog when he
Starving.
literally could have adopted. He didn't even have to spend a whole lot of money. He could have
Yo,
adopted a
yo,
dog.
I just heard, and this is another one of your favorite people, Elon Muskie. The people over there, they just approved his $1 trillion pay deal
Apparently,
or whatever, like, which is
in order for him to
crazy.
get that, he has to sell like 1 million robots or some dumb shit.
Whatever, he's gonna do whatever he can to get it. What I'm saying is $1 trillion, and we cannot
They,
feed babies, Jade. We can't feed babies.
let me tell you something. Y'all already know my top three on my hit, four on my hit list. With Elon Muskie being one of them. If y'all go out there and buy a dumbass robot from Elon Musk, you deserve everything that happens to you. When that robot set your house on fire, deserved.
This is so
Deserved.
it's so disgusting, and we
The
wonder.
fact,
Listen, listen, fucking. Sorry,
oh,
Mamdani just
it's real when Ryan start cussing. I cuss. Ryan don't cuss.
mom.
Not on
I
the show
do,
anyway.
but like not like I try not to that much on this show, especially not the big F. But like, Mamdani literally got elected so handedly because of what we're going through in not just New York City, but like the United States, but the world in general. Capitalism does not work in the way that we want it to work.
It
The
doesn't.
the rich are just getting richer and richer and richer, and the rest of us poorer and poorer and poorer. Like
You know what's
this,
crazy?
I'm sorry.
If more people actually knew what socialism was, they would realize that they're more socialist than they are capitalist. And that's a conversation for another day because it's we have
Mm,
topics to go over. I'll add it for next week. But if
mm-hmm.
more people actually knew what socialism was versus communism, because they like to tie those two things together, I
Yeah.
genuinely believe that more people would be socialist than they would capitalist and or this whole well, some people are going to be communists anyway, but yeah, I'm just going to say that.
This is, and I really hope we bring this into next year's midterms and into 2028, the general election for the presidency and all of that. This energy, because Cali don't have nothing to do with New York. Even Texas don't got nothing to do with New York. All these different places, none of these places have nothing to do with New York. But what was on the bars, TVs, and like all over the place, and when like literally 3 seconds after the polls closed, they announced that he's the mayor elect. It wasn't even an hour yet. The way these people erupted goes to show what the country wants at the moment, what the country needs at the moment.
Can I tell you how dumb people are too, though, to that point that in Kentucky, their I don't think it was their attorney general, but one of their people had to go on X, Facebook, whatever, and let people know that this was not an election year for them because for some reason
I think
they
it was
felt that
Kentucky.
it was Kentucky. I just don't know who sent out the message. I can't
Yeah.
remember because people thought that they could vote against Mamdani where they were, and they were upset. They were
Like,
calling polling places like, "Why is my polling place closed when Mamdani is running, and we need to make sure he doesn't win because he's not on the ballot in Kentucky, sweetie. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb.
oh my God.
Okay,
It's, yeah.
y'all are
It's,
dumb."
yeah. Like you said, send a meteor.
Immediately,
Mm-hmm.
not until after I wear this really cute sweater that I got though last week.
Mm.
In other dumb news, there is a new R&B chart topper that is
Oh,
not
Lord.
real. Brian's gonna tell me
Yeah.
I'm saying her name wrong. I don't care. She's not real. Meet Xenia Monet, the AI artist giving record labels an identity crisis.
Xania Monet. it's, it's Xania, I believe. Xania Monet.
She don't have feelings, so
Mm.
she was created by a Mississippi poet designer named Talisha, aka Nicki Jones, using AI tools like Suno. She transforms her poetry into full AI generated R&B tracks sung by what is it, Zanaya. She's landed a $3 million deal with Hallwood Media, one of the biggest AI music contracts ever. Zanaya hit number one on R&B digital song sales and even made Billboard's emerging artist charts. First of all, I have heard the song. It is horrible. What are y'all listening to?
It's not horrible. I will say that as an avid music listener as well. I don't think it's horrible. It's just gross to me.
You
It
didn't think
is
it's corny? I heard that one
it's
song and I was like, this is the corniest fake love song I have ever heard in my life.
the song that the song about her father, that's the song that I'm talking about.
Oh, there was
Her
another
not
song.
having
Was it
her
the
not having a father
No,
or
there was
whatever.
another
That's
song
the
that
one
I
that's
heard.
top in charts.
I heard
Really.
something else. It was like a love song. And I was like,
This is gross to me on so many levels.
it is.
Me being the music industry being one of the industries that I was in my
Yeah, he thought
younger
with the
million
Mexican
jobs,
American.
million jobs, right? It's a like first of all, music industry, terrible, terrible industry. Like just like many of the other industries I was in, but it's cutthroat and very disgusting. But I digress. Why I think that this is so gross is because there's a lot of human artists that are
Mm-hmm.
amazing that
Mm-hmm.
you will never hear, period, because of especially something like this where now you have lots of money behind an artist that's not real, and the hype of it all is going to draw more people to it, and the more people start listening to that stuff, the less and less they listen to the other stuff that's actually going to put money in people's pockets, that's actually potentially going to give people the money to go buy some french fries or whatever it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be, like, that actually need it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kaylani said it best. Like, people worked they ass off to get to some of these places. Blood, sweat, tears, lots of rehearsing, lots of work, only to not get any recognition for it. This girl goes on Gail King and lays out how she does it. Basically, all she does is put the words in, say she wants it in this sound, and then enter. Okay, that's not the one that I like. I don't like that one either. All right, click enter again until she gets to something that sounds like something, and then it's like, okay, great, yet another song, right? the other part of this that is gross is that these AI models are trained on people with actual talent, with
Mm-hmm.
people that actually are going out here putting their recordings out for people to enjoy. It's taking little bits of this person, little bits of that person, little bits of this person, putting it all together and then spitting it back out at you as something that is palatable to your ear. Now, none of those people that it was trained off of is getting money off of this, you know. And listen, I'm not the type of person that is going to be like, oh, new technologies, oh no, it's the mark of the beast, no, get rid of it, no, whatever. We live in a time where you either hop on the train or get left behind or whatever. So you have to learn these things, you have to figure all these things out. I'm a proponent of like new technologies. I always have new things. I enjoy new gadgets, all that stuff. However, when you are now putting a machine up against humans, a machine that does not get tired, a machine that's never going to get sick, that's always going to have perfect pitch, that's always going to do all these things, and then putting it in the same category as a human that is flawed, which adds to the artistry, all the flaws and
Right.
all that stuff. The music from the AI is not going to have any of those. When
Right.
you're putting them in the same category, there's a huge disadvantage there. If I don't have no okay, if AI music is going to become a thing, make it a new thing. Make it okay, there's AI charts. Those charts don't mix and mingle with human charts.
Right.
Regulate it to the point where it does not affect the humans, right? And
I
that's not what's happening right now.
I agree wholeheartedly. Allegedly, people have told K Michelle that the voice sounds similar to hers. So I've heard allegedly that K Michelle is thinking about suing.
This
Um,
is literally her getting her music out there. That's it. That's all.
and I'm sure. Listen, I don't hate AI. I have fun with AI. Ryan can tell you. I be sending
Mm,
him shit when I learn things all the time when it comes to AI. Well,
mm-hmm.
I'm not taking someone else's work or someone else's voice or features and trying to build something off of that. Right? Um my issue with this is that Gail King said it best. This woman said that she thinks of this AI artist, for lack of a better word,
Mm-hmm.
as an extension of herself.
Mm-hmm.
And Gail said, but you can't
But
sing.
but you can't sing, so
So how is she an extension of you? Now it's I to a degree, if she was using her voice, like there is like apps or whatever websites where you can get a talking head that
yeah,
uses your voice and makes you
yeah,
look
yeah.
more palatable to people. If she was
Yeah.
doing something like that with her poetry and was gaining notoriety off of something like that, cool. This AI don't even look like you. It's not
Mm,
built like you. It's not shaped like you. And so that lets me know that you were not happy with parts of yourself that you did not think were going to be palatable for the masses, which valid, because we live in a society that is very much, looks first, whatever. I'm not saying this woman is unattractive by any means. I'm just saying we know what she's doing, right? My issue is, to your point, there are actual artists out here who are struggling to get themselves heard, who are struggling for just the bare minimum of an opportunity. And you now circumvent the whole process because you took 4 months to figure out how to use Suno in a way to create this alter
right.
ego
Right.
and put together. So it's like, obviously your poetry is great, right? Because it's resonating with people. Send the
The
media.
th- the thing about this is like the irony of this all, like she feels like she's circumventing the system, and that she's figured some new way out to get ahead, and then she goes on Gail King and runs through the entire process for the whole world to see, only for somebody else to come and do it better than you do and kick your ass out of the shit. So you did all of this for what?
For
you
what?
know a record deals don't just work where you just have all the money. When your sales start going down, all the money that went into marketing and all of these, so you got to pay all that stuff back.
Yeah,
You owe all
yeah.
that money.
Yeah,
Like, this
a
is
lot of people don't know
it's
how it works, and a lot of
it's
people think
like,
that they hand you that check and you could just go on and do what you got to do, and it's free money. It's not. So I hope you got $3 million sitting somewhere, because at some point, ask Nicki Minaj, the hits don't hit like they used to.
And the way that you're just speeding everything up, like you're not even gonna be 15. 15 is gonna be about 3 seconds, you know.
Like, yeah,
So
you're not even getting a full 15 minutes, mama, because the next person is, and to that point too, I'm not even gonna hold you. A couple months ago, not maybe even last month, I don't even know how long ago it was. They announced the first AI actress. I ain't heard about her since.
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I ain't heard
You
about
see what
her
I'm saying?
since. Okay,
So
everybody's intrigued now because it's like, ooh, shiny new thing.
right,
We don't care.
right.
Also, to that point, quick PSA, y'all have got to stop sharing AI videos. Let me tell y'all how y'all can discover that it is an AI video. We are in the year 2025. Videos are usually crisp as shit if they have happened in 2025. I don't care if you are recording with an Android or an iPhone. Usually, the quality does not look like you recorded it with the back of a microwave. Y'all are sharing videos that look like they were recorded with your grandmama's big toe. It is AI. Okay? It is AI. When y'all see these videos that Fox News is
Yeah.
putting up of black people complaining about food stamps and robbing Walmart, that is AI. Okay, you know
Listen,
how else you can tell the tree in the back for some reason all of a sudden the leaf decides to glitch, disappear, and come back. It's not normal. It
mm,
is AI. When you see the animals dropping their babies off into laps in the safari, that is AI. Giraffes don't
mm,
just decide that the random white woman in a car deserves their baby. Let's be
mm.
discerning.
Oh, you saw that with a giraffe because I definitely saw
Yes.
that with a lion. So,
They be
so
making AI of
you
everything.
the issue here is that like AI. This is not my full point because I'm old, so the point is gone. But I got another point. The amount of energy that it takes to create this is astronomical. Like I said earlier, we're killing the planet.
Yeah.
So we want to kill the planet for this nonsense? Like
This nonsense.
we gotta think about what we want this AI to actually
Like,
accomplish because the the consequences here are
astronomical.
way
Oh,
larger.
like people were sharing one where this man was purportedly at a church telling the pastor that he'd been sleeping with him since he was a child and he gave him HIV. And they were sending it around like, oh my God, these pastors are disgusting, whatever, whatever. Not saying that this is not someone's story. It could be someone's story. The video is AI. You want to know how we can tell it was AI, y'all? Because this man is screaming at the top of his lungs in church, and not one person in that congregation turned around to look at him. Everybody was sitting looking
Yeah,
forward.
yeah,
Y'all cannot be that dumb because
yeah.
you already know if you walking down the street and somebody screams, you gonna look over your shoulder. So you mean to tell me you sitting in the church pews and somebody tells the pastor you've been sleeping with me since I was a child, you just gonna sit there and look forward? No, your neck will be on what?
Exactly. So listen, so the point that I did have is probably
Not you
gone again.
remembering. Oh, here you go. Now you really old. You got to take what's that drug called? What's that supplement called? Ginkgo
Ginkgo,
biloba.
yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna have to take you're gonna have to take
It's
ginkgo biloba.
yeah. Oh, this is here we go. Here it is. Here
Uh-oh.
it is.
Said the
Here it
word and
is.
it bounced back.
It-
Go ahead.
Here it is. The thing about AI is that now I question everything. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care if it's like it's breaking brand new news, live
Mm-hmm.
breaking news, whatever. I'm assuming now that everything is AI before I assume that it's real.
Yeah.
So now, can you imagine? Like, what does this mean for life at this point? Like, if, like, literally, I hope that it works in this way. I hope that it works in the way that people are going to be so disillusioned with what they see that they won't believe anything. And the only thing real is actual real life.
Yeah. That'll
And
be good.
so
The
I would
reset
have
that
to
we need.
be like, Miss, listen, I don't even know if I'm talking to the real Jade. I got to go over there and touch
No.
you on the cheek and be like, is that you? Is that you?
I don't even know how to act like AI because you already know I would have started acting like I was glitching,
So
right?
I'm hoping that at least people get back to human connection because of this, but I don't have huge faith in this, and
They're not.
I'm pretty scared of the future, really, honestly.
I
So
listen. The fact that people want the thing about it is it's twofold, right? People want to be the first to break news like they're TMZ. So they're not even vetting the things that they're sharing with people, which
mm-hmm,
is causing the spread of misinformation.
mm-hmm,
People also have realized that creating content using AI is a quick way to go viral, which in certain platforms, if you go viral and you grow followers, so forth and so on, you get paid to do these types of things. So you
right,
become an agent of chaos.
right,
The problem is, to your point, people don't like touching grass no more. Y'all need to go outside and touch some grass because the way y'all are moving, soon we won't have no grass to touch.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. And like I said, scared of the future.
I am scared of the future. I have a
Yeah.
question for you though.
All
I've been
right.
thinking about this question and I could not wait to ask you.
Oh boy.
Ready? Okay. Do you know the Muffin Man? And if so, think about this now. This is a real question.
Okay.
Is he a man who sells muffins, or is he a like figure with like a muffin head and a human body? Yeah.
What is going on with you today? I
Yeah.
really
Think
don't.
about that.
You saying this like this is
Think
definitely a
about
weed.
that.
This is a weed thought. That's what this is. Because what, Janae? What are you talking about? Like, why is this a question?
It's a
Do I know them?
question.
I'm trying to think. Okay, do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man that lives on Drury Lane, or whatever? Is there any more words to that? That's all I
I
remember.
don't
So
know.
I don't know.
I
See,
don't
I
have
don't.
kids.
I've never thought
But
about what the Muffin Man would be, but if I were to think about it in detail, I would think it would be a person that sells muffins, sort of like the milkman, you know. So
so you would think he's like a Humpty Dumpty character because he's a kid's character. He's not, you know what I mean? Because why would we be visiting the Muffin Man? Ain't that a little strange? Are we visiting the man? Do you see the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man?
I'm feeling like we're visiting the Muffin Man because the man is a man that has a location that he lives at, and so he just sells muffins, sort of like the tamale man that be selling the tamales down my block every Sunday morning.
Yo,
you
when I
know,
tell you I hate
I'm just,
you, because
I'm
why would you
just.
scream out tamales,
That's
tamales
how
like
he.
that?
Yo,
Why would you?
you be sleeping, and
Yo,
all you hear in the background coming from the street,
I
tamale.
fucking hate you because why would you say tamales like that, yo? When I tell y'all Ryan be out of order and out of pocket, like he's mild this episode, but this man is wicked. What do you mean?
Not
He
wicked.
said tamales, tamales. I
I'm
hate
not
you.
even making that up. That's the
I know
truth.
you're not. I know you're
The
not. But that's the part that makes me. I just can't stand you.
Yeah.
Tamale. Now
You
that's gonna be my audio stem.
first of all, I'm mad that you made me wait 2-3 days to be like, oh, I got a question for you. I got a question for you this episode. I want your natural reaction. And this is the question. I thought you was coming with some real, like real good, like,
Shout
stuff
out to
that people
Ash
could.
because she sent me that on Instagram, and I was like, maybe it was Instagram, and I was like, oh, I gotta ask Ryan this question because it's gonna piss him off.
For the listeners, if you're because you can't see my face, like first of all, first of all, I am pissed off with this question, one. And two, to make
Woo!
things worse, Ash is my cousin. So okay, all right.
Because she knew
Forgive
I
me
was
because
going.
it's my
She
fault.
knew
It's my
I would
fault. It's
ask.
my fault. I
You
introduced these
should have
people to
never.
the show.
Yes,
I
you
introduced
you
these
should
people to the
you
show.
you
Okay.
shouldn't have done that.
Okay. Okay.
Shouldn't have done that. But to anyone who is wondering what I think the Muffin Man is a figment of everybody's imagination. Because why y'all buying muffins from a random man y'all don't know that don't got a business location? Okay, thank you.
Oh
It
my
didn't
God.
say. It said, "Do you know the Muffin Man?" That sounds like a drug deal to me. That's all I'm saying. Keep it
Listen,
moving.
muffin could mean something else. Like,
Okay. All right.
listen.
Okay.
Wife and I can conspire. We can figure out what a muffin is. All right, listen.
You know what?
Just the same time
Oh
when she
boy.
figures out the firm body after the shower, for sure.
This episode has been unhinged from minute one. And now we have spiraled. The
we have
later
to.
it gets, the
We
more we
have.
spiral.
We have to start recording this show after the sun goes down from now on. I'm just
Because
saying, from now on.
what is happening? This man said, we'll find out about the Muffin Man. You know what?
All right, listen. You got to
I
go to the
just,
jokes because I
yeah.
am tired of editing this damn show. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. It's
I may
long.
have done this. I may have done this joke already, or you may have done this joke already. I have one
Uh-huh.
joke that I think is gonna land
Uh-huh.
well.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what do you see when the Pillsbury Doughboy bends over?
I did this joke.
Okay, I did not say that. Don't get all. I did the
Give
joke.
them
I just
well,
said
give
that.
them the answer, damn it.
Donuts. Okay. Ash, what are you crying for?
Because he's like, that's a terrible joke, girl. Like,
You just
like,
in here crying for no reason. Where are you? You nut job?
oh, you see what you
Come
just did
here.
there? All
Oh,
right. You don't even, all right.
you wasn't even doing that on purpose.
So I have a bunch of random ass dad jokes. Like they're not even like risque or anything like that. So I'm gonna just run through as many as I can before we sign off. So, what do you call a female friend who's into men and women?
Abigail?
Bye, Felicia. So- Forgive me for that one. Sorry.
Wait, no, that one tickled me. Oh, that one tickled me. Hold on. Whew. First of all, because at first I was gonna say Jade, but then I was like, well, that's not true. So let me not put that
Oh,
out
because
there.
you about to everybody
Would
be like, damn it, I knew it.
right?
Damn
Like,
it.
because a minute there I was like, is this play about me? But then I was like, no, because that doesn't apply to you. But my
Wow.
God, bye
Wow.
Felicia. It's hilarious.
And I would never out somebody like that. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, that would have been. We
Oh man.
definitely did this one, I think. What did the blanket say when it fell off the bed?
Damn. Damn. I know this. I know this.
Cash is really singing a song in his PJ for no reason. And it is driving me crazy.
I,
Cash, cut
ca-
it
I, ca-
out.
I can't remember today. What?
Oh, sheet.
Oh, sheet. Yeah. There it is.
Shout out
There
to
it is.
Natalie for bringing that one back.
Oh, Natalie, come on. Come on. You got to do better than this. You know
Cash.
we've done this already, Natalie. Come on.
The
Come on.
last two are brand new.
All right. All right. All right. This one was a submission. And this one probably also was around from like the days of just audio.
Okay.
How do you organize a space party?
I want to say something about Uranus because I'm immature, but
Hmm.
what is it?
You plan it.
We definitely did do that one.
That was Asia.
I definitely wanted to say something about Uranus, but
And I will tell my wife, just so you know. Hmm. Hmm.
what is Dawson Creek's zip code?
um,
This
I'm
is
probably
very
the wrong.
particular.
I'm probably the wrong. This is very particular. First of
This
all, I'm
is
the
very
wrong.
particular.
I've never watched that show. Never watched one moment of that show, so I don't know what.
90108. And if you watch the show,
Well,
you will know.
I, I do know the theme song, so.
Shout out to Ash for that one too.
Oh, that
Oh
sounded
shit.
like an Ash joke for
Woo.
sure. Oh my
She
god.
said that to me and I was tickled. I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm doing that one. Oh, I'm doing that one. Woo! That one had me tickled. You hear me?
Oh god.
My
Oh my
God.
god. So I went to my doctor this week and he asked me if I ever had any fractures. I said yes in two places. He said I shouldn't go to those places anymore.
You need to fire that doctor. What do you mean, sir?
what, what do you mean?
What do you mean, sir?
Yeah.
You ever wonder why they don't solve many murders in Arkansas? This is my last one.
Mm. Huh. I don't know why.
Because there's no dental records and all the DNA is the same.
Hmm. Dark. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Shout out to y'all. If you happen to be listening from Arkansas, said what I said. No, I'm joking.
Wow. Wow.
I'm joking. Thank y'all for listening.
Wow. Did you hear the one about the black girl who was wondering about her next hairstyle?
Oh God. No. What?
It was a question of to be or not to be.
Shout out to the black girls who be getting their hair done on a regular. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah.
be figuring that shit out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So my wife said that I only have two faults. All
Mm.
right. She said one is that I don't listen.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And 2,
Mm-hmm.
something else.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Chop him in the solar plexus, girl, because he's still not listening. Chop him in the solar plexus, girl, because he is still not listening.
Oh gosh. VirgoSeasonShow.com is the website. VirgoSeasonShow@gmail.com is the email address. This is where you can send us your thoughts and your suggestions and things like that. I would love it if you guys gave us 5 stars and rate us and subscribe and do all the things. Share the show with your friends and stuff. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
You can also find us at Virgo Season Show on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. You can find Ryan at Black Ryan on TikTok and Instagram. And you can find me at Joyhdae on TikTok and Instagram.
Okay. I started a band called 1023 MB.
1023 MB. Okay.
I think we're really good, but we haven't gotten a gig yet.
Shut up, Ryan. Yo.
All right. Mm-hmm. Virgo season.